Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, everyone? We have almost 100 participants. Today is day 4 of the 5-day Chairman Bootcamp. My name is Lucas Lamperti. I'm going to be one of your hosts tonight. We have so many amazing speakers. We have Chad Thompson. We have Luke Longmire. We have Andrew Morris, Emery Holmes, people who are Platinum 2000s, Platinum 5000s, Chairmans and above. Guys, look, tonight there's so much value that's about to be dropped, specifically on social media attraction and how you guys can build your business online. So look, we're not going to get this started unless we have 150 to 200 people on the call. So what I want you guys to do right now is go out there and blitz the link with your teams. Go out there and make those last minute calls, blast it in the group chat, send those text messages. Guys, look, we have 90 people on the call. Every single person gets one person. We have over 180 people on tonight's call, guys. So I'm Lucas Lamperti. I'm fired up. I'm excited. Welcome to the day 4 of the 5-day Chairman Bootcamp. Tonight's about to be crazy. Get your pens, get your notebooks, put yourself in a position where you're not going to be distracted, and get ready to take notes until your fingers bleed. Let's do it. If you're fired up, if you're ready for this to start, type in a 777 on the chat box below, and let's blitz this with all of our teams. Let's go, guys. Enjoy the music. We're going to get started here in the next 2 to 4 minutes. Let's go, guys. We have over 100 people. Let's get this to 200 participants. $60 seconds and we get started, guys. There's people that are making excuses. Oh, I can't make it. I'm at work. I have to take care of my daughter or my dog or my cat, whatever the case might be. I'm in my car on the way to the Airbnb, and I'm still hosting it. I'm driving, getting directions, whatever it takes, baby. You either go chairman or you go back to your job and you go broke. Let's go, guys. Let's get 200 people on the call. Blitz the link. Let's get it. 30 seconds. Let's go. 10 seconds. We have 160 people. Can we get 40 more and get 200 people for guys who are about to drop tremendous amounts of value? Literally, if you apply the information that you hear tonight, it can double, triple, or quadruple your business all through social media. Guys, 10 seconds. Let's go. Okay. We are about to get this started, guys. Give me here a second. I'm like driving. This is all crazy. Don't host chairman boot camps and drive. Okay, that is a disclaimer that I'm giving you guys tonight. So look, give me 1 second here. Let me pause the music. It's frozen. Guys, look, if you can hear me, if everything is good, if the connection's good, if you guys are ready, if you're excited, okay, just to make sure that we are Gucci and 100% ready to go, I want you to go on the chat box below and type in a 111. Go on the chat box below and type in a 111. We have 170 people, almost 200. I'm sure we have people literally from all over the world. I was reading some of the comments. I see a bunch of different states, cities, countries. So I know that there's people out there literally that have packed out rooms. So I know there's definitely over 200, probably over 200 individuals on the day 4 of the 5-day chairman bootcamp. This is crazy. I'm driving, but we're making it happen. You either make it happen or you make excuses in 2019. So first and foremost, I just want to congratulate you specifically. Look, real quick, let me see who are the real ones. And I don't want you to lie. Okay, be honest, be real, be authentic when I ask this question. Okay, real quick, guys, stop typing in the chat box real quick. Stop typing in the chat box real quick. I want to be real. I want to see who are the consistent people out here, because you're going to hear a lot of successful people say what? Consistency. So type in a 444 if you've been on these live calls for the 4th day in a row. Type in a 444 and be real. Don't lie. Be real. If this is the 4th day in a row where you are jumping on the chairman bootcamp, let me see. Sheesh! I see a bunch of 444s. Guys, congratulations. Okay, when you guys hit Platinum 600, when you guys go Plat 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, when you guys go chairman, guess what? It's your fault because you showed up for your success. 80% of the work is simply showing up to your success. Oh, but man, you know, I don't have the results, man. That's why I'm not getting on. That's why you need the call, man, because you're not getting the results you want. But man, I'm a Platinum 1,000. You know, my teammates are getting on. Why do I need to get on? That's why you need to get on. The call needs you. You get what I'm saying? So guys, look, congratulations for being on first and foremost. Okay. You know, 2019 has been a phenomenal year so far. I know that we are just getting started. We're literally just getting warmed up. So look, I want to step away from greatness. Okay. Hopefully I got you guys a little bit hype, a little bit excited, because you should be. You should be excited, man, because what you're about to hear tonight is about to be really, really crazy. I am literally pulling up to the Airbnb right now. I think I ran through a couple of red lights. I didn't stop at the stop signs. Hopefully I don't get any tickets, because I want to get my butt on a chair with my pen and my paper to take notes from the next gentleman that's about to talk. So guys, look, the next speaker that's about to come in right now, his name is Andrew Morris. He is very young. I think he's 20, 21 years old, if I'm not mistaken. This is someone that I look up to personally. Not only is he a phenomenal leader, but he's one of my best friends. I seen his work ethic just over the past 90 days alone, and it has been tremendous. I mean, I haven't seen a young man sacrifice so much and lead a team of young entrepreneurs the way that he has been doing it. You know, he hit the rank of Platinum 2000 and iMarketSci for the first time last year. And look, hopefully I'm not, you know, telling too much of the story, but I think that it's worth it and you guys need to hear it. But, you know, Andrew, you know, he hit that rank and then he had some problems in his business. He actually lost that rank, but guess what? He got it back, baby. He got that back 100% over the past 90 days. He wasn't even ranked in the business. And right now he's right back to where he's supposed to be, Platinum 2000, soon to be Platinum 5000. This kid is a master of social media. I've seen him grow accounts, fan pages, meme accounts to 50, 100,000 followers. He literally is dominating in the enrollment leaderboards himself. He is in the leaderboards. He made it onto the top enrollment leaderboards last month, and I wouldn't be surprised if he makes it on this month as well. I know that we have a tremendous speaker like Andrew Morris. Not only is he literally crushing it number by number, he's a great leader, but he has a phenomenal and a great heart. And tonight, I know that he's going to give it his all to provide as much value as possible so you guys can go out there and hit your goals, hit your ranks, and take your business to the next level in 2019. So if you're fired up and if you're ready for Andrew Morris to drop the most intense fire nuggets of the night, I want everyone to go in the chat box below and give Andrew Morris and I, Market Live, welcome. Type in a 555 if you're fired up, if you're grateful, and if you're excited to hear the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Andrew Morris. Let me see those 555s blow up. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Guys, thank you guys so much once again. Let's do it, and I'll see you guys all at the top. Andrew, I made you a co-host. Thank you for being on here tonight, my man. Take it away. I pass off the rock to you, bro. Let's go.
Sheesh, bro. I appreciate you so much, my man. I appreciate all the love that's being shown. First and foremost, before I go ahead and dive into everything, I want to say shout out to Lucas and shout out to Austin, for giving me the opportunity, for inviting me to come on tonight and share you guys exactly how you can start to build your business, online through social media, how to start attracting things, attracting leaders, attracting what you want in life to actually start happening. And man, yeah, Lucas, Austin, I appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, let me go ahead and just dive into things. So tonight's topics, we're going to be going over a little bit of, how you can start to attract things that you want, that you can start to think of to come into your life and become a reality. And as well as I'm going to dive into some social media, strictly related, strictly based towards Instagram, and how you can start to build your following and how you can start to enroll more customers into your business on a day-to-day basis. So first things first, let's start talking about things that we want to attract. Understand what we attract to, what attracts to our life is whatever we give our attention to, right? Thoughts become things, and if you can imagine it in your mind, then you can experience it in your reality. Does that make sense? So whatever, what you think is what you create, and what you feel is what you attract, and what you imagine is what you become, right? You have to first see yourself living in abundance, and then you will start to attract it, right? You have to first see yourself enrolling big leaders, and then you will start to attract them. And that's exactly what I started doing. And this can work in all areas of life. If you want a certain boyfriend, a certain girlfriend, whatever it may be, if you want to do this for so-and-so, whatever the case may be, you have to first see yourself attracting it, right? You have to first see yourself going through it, giving its due diligence, and then you will start to attract everything you want to come in your life. Understand the only person that you are destined to become is the person that you decide to be. And for me, manifestation and studying the law of attraction has become a big part to my success with iMarkets Live. I feel like I've gotten to where I am today because I once 2 years ago thought about this. I thought about living in Miami, Florida. I thought about living in a penthouse. I thought about going here. I thought about traveling here. I thought about building teams here. I thought about enrolling people into my business that would just blow. I thought about all of this stuff, and it started to happen. Right? It was only a matter of time. Because understand, I was surrounding myself with my goals. I would wake up and my goals are on my ceiling. If I turn to the left, you'd see my goals on the wall. If you go use my restroom, you see my goals in the mirror. I started to place these things right in front of my face. There was no other choice but for them to start becoming attracting into my life. And I want you guys to understand that we as humans receive exactly what we expect to receive, right? The entire universe is conspiring to give you exactly everything that you want, and it first starts with changing the way that you think and manifesting it to become a reality. And for me and my business, like Lucas was talking about, I had first, I had built big teams, in places, and then I had lost it. Right? I had hit a high 5-figure income, a good 5-figure income at a young age, and then I had lost it. Right? And it started with me not doing the things that I once did to get me there. And I started to, when I came back in for the relaunch, for the re-go, I came in with a different mindset. I came in with attracting everything that I've ever wanted, and it all started to fall into place. Understand, you have to first become a leader within yourself before that you can start to lead others. And a big part of my business, my mentor, even Austin, he preaches this a lot. He talks about writing down your affirmations, writing down your goals, repeating them over and over and over again so people think that you're crazy, right? And he also mentions having a goal card, right? My goal card is always on me at all times. And this is something that I bring literally everywhere. On a plane, I literally sleep right next to my goal card because these are things that I want to start happening in my life. And if all I do is surround myself with my goals and go crazy over my goals, then I can just start to accomplish them. And that was it for me. You know, things started to change. And that was a little bit of some inspiration and some ways that you can start to learn how to attract things to become in your business. Now, I'm going to teach you how you can start to become attractive. And this is a big reason why a lot of people will join your business. And a lot of people, why you see people like Emery, you see people like Luke Longmire, you see people like Lucas and Austin. A lot of people, they join their team, they join their businesses. Why? Because they're sold on the lifestyle that they live. They're sold on the way that they can create and design whatever they would like to do. And so I'm going to teach you guys exactly how you can do that, right? So I'm going to be formally focused on Instagram. This is sort of where, you know, I built most of my business. A lot of, like Lucas was mentioning, I hit the leaderboards last month. That was strictly through Instagram. This was people coming into my inbox wanting to join my team, asking me more information about what I do. And I'm going to show you guys exactly how you can start to attract people like that to come to your inbox and join your business as well. So first things first, with Instagram, right? First things first is you want to have a clean bio, right? People, hold up. People are messaging me. 2 seconds. Can you share screen and webcam? My bad. I did not know that you guys could not see me. You guys can see me now. Perfect. 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 The only reason I was doing that is because I have my notes, but no worries. But first things first is you want to have a clean bio, right? When people come to your page, they want to be able to see who exactly you are. For instance, in this day and age, our Instagram is our business card, right? We don't like business cards, like they're not so fancy in this day and age, especially for millennials, right? You want to have your Instagram nearly as your business card. So you want to have a clean bio. And what's also important to have in your bio is a call to action. Now, what do I mean by call to action, right? Saying, hey, DM me, you know, the money emoji to make money in Forex, or DM me to get started with trading, whatever it may be. You can go to a lot of the top earners, even Emery, even Austin, even Lucas. You can go to like literally almost every top earner or top leader in the company, and you can see that they have a call to action in their bio, because that's one of the first main things that people look at. They look at your bio, and it's a big thing to determine whether they're going to follow you and or trust you, right? So that's with that. Next is you want to have clean HD photos. People like good content. That is what becomes attractive to them, right? You want to post things that are relatable to what you do, right? If we're trying to build a multi-million-dollar business, if we're trying to help people, we shouldn't be posting pictures of us having a beer at the bar. Makes sense, right? Post things that are relatable and what you want to start to attract, right? Another thing is you want to have clean captions, right? This is really important. You don't want to have emojis everywhere scattered and this and that. You want to have a clean caption. And what's most important is the value in the content that you are putting out. You want to provide value in your captions, right? If you look at Austin, if you go to his post, if you look at Emery and you go to his post, you go to Lucas Longmire, you go to these top leaders, you go to Jason Brown, you go to Matt Rosa, you go to Alex Morton, you go to these people's pages, these people type novels in some of their posts. I've seen Austin literally type a caption for like 2 hours. Like, he puts his time into it. And I realized the reason why he does that, because he wants to inspire that one person, that maybe it's just one sentence out of the whole novel. He wants to inspire that one person that will take whatever he puts down, whatever he types up, and it changes their life, right? So I started to learn, okay, maybe I should start to provide more value in what I'm posting. Not necessarily what I am posting. Obviously, that does play a big part. But also, what am I saying? What am I trying to do? Austin taught me. He says, you want to inspire the many, but you only want to mentor the few. And so I started to think to myself, I need to go out there and I need to start inspiring. Understand? People need to hear what you have to say. It's not about you anymore, right? Also, you need to learn to be branding yourself. Don't brand the company. Don't post like an IML, like you guys get what I'm saying. Don't post iMarkets Live. Don't have your links in your bio. You want to brand yourself. You want to brand your lifestyle. You want to brand the Forex charts. You want to brand whatever it may be. You want to post things that are going to become attractive to others. And people are sold on the lifestyle. They're sold, oh my, you know what? I can relate to this person in this way. Definitely so key there, right? Another thing is you want to interact with the people who show love on your page, right? If someone comments, if someone's, DMing you, whatever it may be, just show love. Just take that extra 1 minute, take that extra 2 minutes to go out there and reply, and people will notice that, right? If people will notice that, right? And it goes vice versa for you. If you see someone on your feed and they have a nice dress, just comment, yo, you have a nice dress, I like it, right? You had no idea what that can do for you and, your later on connections, right? Another thing, this is big. You want to invest the time, and if you need to invest money into your branding. It's really key. It's really key because in this day and age, social media is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And if you don't start now, you can really be left behind, right? It's going to be harder for you to play catch up, right? You're going to be playing catch up just because there's going to be things are just advancing, right? Things are changing. And if we don't start to adapt now, it's going to be harder for us to adapt later. So invest time. For me, what I realize is a lot of the enrollments I get, yeah, they're from like the things that I say and from what I'm telling them in the DMs and how I close them. But it all started from the content that I provided. It all started me going out, in the cold, just going out and just getting photos, like whatever it may be, going out there and recording a video, whatever it may be, right? You want to invest the time. And if you need to, money into your branding is super, super, super key, right? Another thing, right? A big reason on why we're able to enroll 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 customers in a single month through social media is because we can simply, people love to see results, but obviously we just can't be going out there and sharing results like how we want to, right? It has to be something deeper than that. And I truly believe that, right? So you actually have to start providing value. People want you to be authentic and real, right? Follow the people who have and provide the content and value that you want. Follow all the top leaders. There's no reason for you to be following anyone else, right? Follow all the top leaders. Follow the people who have and provide the value that you want and are also seeing the results that you would like, right? Understand, I said this before, but people need to hear. People want and need to hear what you have to say. They truly do. So just put your time into it. Just level up. People want to see you change. If, for instance, a big thing with me with getting people started in the business, and this even was from people from social media, right? They wanted to see me change before they wanted to make the decision to change themselves. And if just because you join and get started and you decide to become a IBO doesn't mean you've changed, right? They truly need to see that you have changed and you have evolved into a different person to where they don't even know who you are anymore, right? And then they're going to be like, you know what? They're going to feel more inclined to joining. They're going to feel more inclined to be a part of your business. They're going to trust you more, right? Another thing, right? Just like my mentor used to say, I just mentioned this before. He said, inspire the many, but only mentor the few. And that's what I thought was key, because a few years ago, I remember I felt like I was the biggest leader in my business. And that isn't always a good thing. And I realized that. I wanted to create the biggest leaders in my business. I started to manifest people coming into my business. I would be in my bed at night before I'm going to sleep, and I would be like, please, Lord, like, someone see my profile, message me. And I would wake up and it would never happen. It would never happen, but the thought never left my mind. I just kept doing what I had to do. And the thing is if you remain consistent on social media, you can build a big business. Every single day, I had people hit me up saying, hey, I've been following you for a while. I think I'm ready to start. They're just waiting for you to not be consistent. They're literally they just want to see you being consistent. They want to see you change. They want to keep seeing you level up, and then they want to make the decision, right? But if you're not consistent, if you're 1 week off, if you're 2 weeks off, if you're 2 days off, that could set your enrollments back. And it's all about how the universe works. It's all about how you start to manifest and attract things. Really, guys, just start to manifest and attract everything you want and put it out into the universe, and make sure your work ethic matches your desires. So with that being said, guys, oh my dear Lord, I appreciate you all for making the time to tune in tonight. Lucas and Austin, I love you guys, and I appreciate you so much for putting this together and inviting me. Follow your dreams. Understand happiness is not a destination. It is a method of life. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to greatness. You know, this gentleman is an absolute animal in the markets. Hold up. Lucas is asking me if he's on. Lucas Longmire, are you on, bro? We have so many people on tonight. First of all, shout out to you guys. Put a 111 in the chat if you guys got an immense amount of value. I know I'm ready to step away from greatness. I'm ready to get back to my notepad and leave it off. But Lucas Lamperti, if you can hear me, bro, I'm going to go ahead and just pass it off to you so that you can diverse it off to the next speaker. I appreciate you so much for your time. I appreciate you so much for the invite. Take care.
Let's go, guys. Well, Andrew, I think you absolutely crushed it, man. I really do appreciate that. If you got some value tonight, if you're excited, if you're fired up, if you're grateful for Andrew Morris, soon to be Platinum 5000, I want you guys to go on the chat box below and show some love. Type in that 999. Orchard's is out there already typing 111, didn't even hear. Type in the 999 if you got some value, if you're grateful for Andrew. And let me tell you why you should celebrate him. Because, look, I learned one thing, that if you don't celebrate other people's success, how can you expect them to celebrate yours? So, Andrew, thank you so freaking much for being on tonight's call. Appreciate the nuggets. I know I took a bunch of notes, and I'm sure that other people on this call got a lot of value. So, look, let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it going. I know you guys are busy, got things to do. We had Luke that was supposed to be on this call tonight. I'm not sure if he's on right now, bro. If you are, please text me so I can make you a panelist. But while we wait, there might be some technical difficulties. What we're going to do, just so we're not slowed down, we're going to pass it on to the next speaker, which undoubtedly is going to come in with a tremendous amount of energy and value for you guys tonight. I'm going to be real. Okay, me and him aren't too close. We're not too personal. But, you know, I remember seeing at conventions where he was only a chairman 10. And I remember hearing him speak just with his tenacity, with his authority, with his professionalism, with his energy. And I knew that he was going to make it big. Right now, he's currently a chairman 50. Absolutely crushing it in the business. He's one of the up-and-coming leaders. I know, soon to be Chairman 100. We can't wait to celebrate your Chairman 100, bro, in the next convention. 2019 is your year, man. Your team is growing. Your team is blowing up. So, guys, look, if you're ready to learn from the man, the myth, the legend, okay, Mr. Chad Thompson, Chairman 50 and iMarkets Live, I want you guys to give him a welcome. Go in the chat box below and type in a 333 if you are ready to take massive amounts of notes. Let's go, guys. Let me see those 333s. Let's get it. Once again, thank you, Andrew. Chad, appreciate you, bro, for being on tonight's call. I'm going to pass off the rock to you, bro. Let's go.
For sure. Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me good?
Yes, sir. You're good to go.
My man, thank you so much. Make sure you enjoy your day. Enjoy your life, enjoy your month, enjoy your hour. Make sure everybody on the line tonight give gratitude. Like, it's raining out here in Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta. I'm thankful for everything. I'm literally thankful for everything because I realized one thing. I've been in IML for 16 months. This is my second time, right? I remember joining about 3-4 years ago, looking up to guys like Emery, looking up to guys like Austin, saying, man, these guys are literally making money without selling and recruiting. I remember saying to myself 3-4 years ago, making big money too, like not little money, without talking to anybody. So I realized 3-4 years ago, before I was even ready, that this was the solution, not just an opportunity. And when I tell you, you got to have that type of state of gratitude for being in this company, not just for being in this company, but to be able to operate as an internet marketer, right? Because when you're in a state of gratitude, fear can't even exist anyway. So I love what he said when he said, yo, your Instagram is your business card. I live by that. I think it's a waste of money if somebody on this line is excuses on waiting on business cards, right? If you haven't talked to somebody, if you haven't said something because you're waiting on your business cards, I think that's an excuse. And matter of fact, since we're talking about becoming the hunted tonight, I love that, becoming the hunted. That's when people start blowing up your inbox, because you got some champions on the line. Because anytime you get on the charts, top 10, top 20, you're talking about competing with 100,000 entrepreneurs. 100,000 entrepreneurs. That's how you know when you're the elite, when you hit those charts. So I think everybody should write down in their notes, when you wake up every single day, don't compete with your upline. Don't compete with your downline. Don't compete with some hater in another company. Look at the charts. Because here in IML, you got the best entrepreneurs in the world. We are ranked. Our top leaders are ranked globally. Like their incomes put them at the top of the people doing this. I need you to understand. Like out of everybody in any company you can join, we have the top 10 income earners in the world. So don't look at anyone else but accept us. And that's going to be focused. And you don't have to be popular. Let me just say that we got a lot of popular people because we just know what we're doing right at the top. But you don't have to be popular. You just have to believe. Believe in what? Believe that you're chosen. Because I tell my team all the time that they should just focus on attraction marketing. Yeah, you can call people all day long. That's cool. But attraction marketing is the best way to market because you just being you actually brings you. Now watch this. The best thing about it is if you don't like you, you can personal develop, right? Change who you are, become what you want to attract, and then guess what? You will have it. So if you're mad at your downline right now, just know this. You attracted it. You built it. And some of you don't have a downline. It's simply because you're scared to set up your YouTube channel. Or you're scared to kick the dust off that thing. Some of you haven't added a YouTube video to your channel in years. But yet you study people like Grant Cardone, Eric Thomas. But if you study real close, they're going live on their Instagram daily. They're adding new videos to their Instagram daily. Alex Morin adding videos to his Instagram daily. So why are you just watching when you're actually in the movie? Let's think about this. You're in the movie. You're in the movie. So if you're not participating in your own movie, you're literally volunteering to be a director or an extra, I should say. So becoming an actor means this: get in character mode. Some of you are too cool. You don't want to go Facebook Live because you're scared of how you look or you're scared of how someone else might look at you. Well, that's why I say get in character mode. Because when I'm on, like, I'm really a laid-back person. I'm chilling right now at Hooters, about to stuff my face with fries. I got a hoodie on. I'm just chilling. But online, I'm very hyped up, because I invest in marketing. I love what my man said. He said, go out and go get some pictures. Go out and do that. I invest time and creativity. That's important. But if you're scared, you're basically saying, hey, look, if you're scared to do a YouTube video tonight, you're basically saying, I don't believe I'm worthy in people joining me. That's what you say. If you're scared to do a Facebook Live tomorrow, you're basically saying, I'm scared of people joining me. Because people will join you. Your downfall is you're waiting on people to say you're successful. That's why I tell people who want to go from network marketers to internet marketers, but have a fear of doing it. Like you're just scared of someone else validating you. Like you don't need that. So how do you provide more value? Simple. Leverage everything. Everything you can leverage it. Photos. Right? You're a brand in the making. So you got to carry yourself as that, period. I leveraged a group chat today of one of my team member saying he made $300. I screenshotted everybody celebrating him and just sent it to 10 people saying, hey, look, this guy just got started at the same time you said you was going to get started. And that alone got people saying, damn, he's new too? So now they're joining, right? Another key to online marketing, become the expert. Well, how do you become the expert? Simple. Go get somebody to interview you. Write the questions down, pay them $10, buy them a cup of coffee, that's $7, and say, hey, ask me these questions. And then you answer them like a boss. Very simple. It's very simple stuff. But, hey, I'm going to pass the baton because I got a lot going on. I'm literally here helping people trade at the Hooters. We're literally getting it in. I don't know if you can see my screen, but we're literally trading. She's brand new. We putting it in. We getting the work in. But at the end of the day, we gotta grind. Cause look, let me show y'all this food. Let me show y'all this food we about to eat. Cause everybody want to eat, right? Everybody want to eat, but don't nobody want to pay. Don't nobody want to pay the price, right? Everybody want to be a boss until the receipt come out and you got to pay the bill. So I want everybody to focus on the hard things first. So with that being said, I'll pass the line back over to Emery, because Emery is literally going to take it down. Somebody I look up to. I love what he's doing. Somebody who has the ultimate sacrifice, has the ultimate vision. The man is literally willing to move to a whole nother city to expand. That tells you somebody who's serious. And you follow people who's focused. So with that being said, God bless you all. I'll see you at the beach and definitely the bank. It's your boy, No More 9 to 5 on Instagram. Follow me. You dig?
Let's go. All right, hold up. Real quick. I know Emery's like, I'm ready. I'm about to destroy this call. But we got Luke on the line that finally was able to jump on. He's like, bro, don't forget about me. I have nuggets too. So hold up. First and foremost, before we pass it off, my bad. I don't want to interrupt you, Emery. Dude, let's just give it up for Chad in the middle of a Hooters out there somewhere in Atlanta, dropping nuggets. My boy said everybody wants to eat, but nobody is willing to pay the receipt. Oh, my days. Let's get it. I'm fired up. Look, show some love for the boy. Type in a 333 for Chad if you got some value, if you got to be fired up, if you took at least one thing that you know you can go out there and apply into your business. I see those 333s blowing up. So, look, I'm going to step away from greatness once again, and I'm going to pass it off to somebody who I actually met, if I'm not mistaken, out there in Europe. We were just in a tour all over the place. We were in Portugal, Spain. We were in Germany. We were in Italy. Luke Longmire, somebody who I look up to, phenomenal trader, currently a platinum 5,000 in IML. That's not an easy rank to achieve. That's over 225 people in your business. One of the biggest jumps in the business, in the ranks, is from platinum 2,000 to platinum 5,000. So look, at the age that he's at right now, making this type of money, doing the stuff he's doing with the trading, I know he's about to rip this call apart. So if you're ready to learn from the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Luke Longmire, I want you guys to go on the chat box below and type in, no, screw the numbers. Let me see some fire emojis. Let's get this popping. Let me see those fire emojis real quick. If you're ready for me to pass off the baton, I think you guys are good to go. Luke, I'm going to pass it off to you, my guy. Make you a co-host. Thank you for being on here tonight. Let's go. Take it away, boss. We're ready.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Lucas, for hosting this call. I want to show gratitude, Austin, for organizing this call, and, the previous speakers, and money makers are note takers. So I was taking notes, and hopefully you guys were. And guys, I basically, Andrew and Chad covered the psychology of it, the vision of it, right? I'm going to go into kind of a little bit more of the action steps, if you will, right? And I just want to build the belief. All my trainings, I always try to build the belief, because people are like, oh, what if I can't do it? Guys, I was on tour, right, for 3 weeks, 8 countries, right, launching Gold Cup and all that, right? And if I can build online, right, at a rapid rate, you can too. You can too, right? And I'm going to go over some key things, right, some key action steps, and give you guys a game plan, right? Because there's a lot of motivation, inspiration, belief, and that's key. Don't get me wrong, right? It's actually probably the most important thing, but the action steps is the crucial part, right? So I'm gonna go over some action steps with you guys on how to really do this and give you a game plan, a blueprint on how to do it, guys. And like I said, if you're making excuses or you're gonna be making money into the game or into the day, right? And I love how Andrew talked about, you know, the Instagram is your business card, right? And it's so key. You know, he covered, you know, but kind of a little bit what I was going to cover, right? So I'm not going to re-talk about it. But, you know, you got to have a clean profile and all that, right? But honestly, guys, you know, we're always taught to, you know, build the relationship. Build the relationship, you know, and I was blessed to have some mentorship by, if you guys don't know him, Jeff Roberti, and, you know, one of his mentors about a year ago. And it just kind of hit home because we're always taught to build relationships. And sometimes we build the relationship so much, we're becoming their friend, which is good. Don't get me wrong. But this is business. People join for money and they stay for relationships. Let me repeat that, right? They join for money and stay for relationships. So, right, basically the way I do it, guys, you know, it is very, very simple, right? You know, you can have some Instagram software and that's awesome as well. But I'm going to go into the conversation. It's very important to understand the concept of social media, right? You are the Brad Pitt, right? You are the Denzel Washington. You are the Angelina Jolie. You are the Halle Berry. You have to give your audience something to tune into, whether it's Facebook, right? I built most of my business on Facebook. Now I love Instagram, right? But in the beginning, I built strictly on Facebook because I only had 2,000 to 3,000 followers, you know, on IG, right? So you can do either, right? But you have to target your people, right? And, you know, drop some ones if I can be real with you guys. Drop some ones or anything if I can be real, because this is a leadership call. This is for chairman, right? Right? I'm a savage. I'm a shark on social media, right? You hop in my inbox, we're talking business. Right? I'm targeting people, right? I'm going after people that have what I want in business, right? Because what I found out, right, is my warm market sucked, right? They're like, oh, it's a scam, it's this. So I had to go to my cold market. Guys, I love cold market. I want strangers in my business, right? I don't want people that I already know, because half the people I know aren't making money and they don't have the mindset to join my business. You feel me? Right? So the key is to find people with the mindset that have what you want. Facebook, go and add friends from Grant Cardone. Go and add friends from Eric Worre, right? Go to their posts and just add friends, right? Hey, it's great to connect. What's up? You know, create that conversation. I'll get to that here in a second, right? And then on Instagram, you can hashtag personal development. You can hashtag, you know, luxury. You can hashtag, you know, mentor. You know, you can hashtag these certain things. You can kind of switch it up to figure out what works for you, right? But these people are going to have what you want, right? And it's simple as this, right, guys? Right? With my personal team, you know, and I've seen it many, many times, we throw up on them. You ever heard the term throw up on people, right? When I talk to Lucas, Austin Godsey, or whoever my prospect or my potential is, I don't talk about Forex. I never, ever, ever talk about Forex or network marketing. Like, well, how do they join your business, Luke? We talk about solving their goals. So for instance, right, I'm talking to Chad or Emery or whatever, you know, and they're working at, you know, Walmart or whatever, you know, and I reach out to them, right? I compliment them. Right? You make someone feel good, right? Lucas says, yo, you got a Gucci hat. Luke, I like your hat. Like, oh, thanks, yo. Right? It makes you feel good. Right? That opens up the conversation. We're on level playing fields, right? It's easier to break the ice, if you will, right? So boom, Emery, bro, man, you got some dope shoes, right? You got some amazing content. Bro, I love your pictures, whatever it is, right? Just compliment them, right? And guys, I used to do sales for a living, whether, you know, it's in the streets or I used to run a gym at a Gold's Gym selling personal training and memberships on a day-to-day basis. I did it for 4 years. And everything in life is a sale. I'm selling you guys right now that I know what I'm talking about, right? If you have a husband or wife, right, you sell he or she that you're a good husband or wife. What's the commission? Commission isn't always monetary. Commission could be love, respect, loyalty, right? Right? So right now I'm selling you. I'm selling the commission is you're going to help IML, or you're going to help your team, or you're going to help yourself or help your team, right? So understand that. right? So boom, yo, Emery, I love your content, bro. What do you do for a living? Well, I work here, I do this, I do that. Awesome, awesome, right? This is every conversation is the same, guys. Every single conversation is the same. I don't care what you do. You love what you do. You hate what you do. It doesn't matter, right? Hopefully you're taking notes, right? Guys, I have 40 to 50, sometimes 60 personals a month, right? All-time leaderboard 7th. I'm giving you the juice, the nuggets, right? So Emery, bro, I love your content. What do you do for a living? Well, bro, I work in the Army. Right, I'm a real estate agent. I'm a cashier at XYZ. Awesome. Do you like it? Right? More likely they're going to say no. The concept of psychology is they're admitting they don't like where they're at. Okay, cool. So he admitted there's a problem in his life. I don't like where I'm at. Right? What if they say I do like what I'm doing? Awesome. Kudos to you. Most people hate what they do. You know, congrats to you. Right? So I ask him what he does. He says XYZ. Do you like it? Yes or no? Awesome. Cool. So what, this is the key, what are your goals with it? Right? What are your goals? Now they're thinking about life. Right? I just changed. I went from, you know, usually, right, we created a problem, or he created a problem that or didn't create, but he announced, right? He brought up to surface there's a problem in his life that he doesn't like what he's doing. Right now I'm thinking, now I get him to think about his goals. Well, man, I haven't really thought about it. Man, I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to quit my job. I want to travel the world. I want to do this, right? I got him thinking now. I got him thinking, what are your goals? Man, XYZ, XYZ. Awesome. Right here, right? Would more time or more money help? Would more time or more money help? Well, shit, both. Well, I have all the time in the world, right? But I don't make any money. I make all the money, but I don't have any time. Well, bro, I just hate my job. I want both. Awesome. I can definitely help you. I'm solving the problem. I can help you. Well, damn, you can help me? You can help me? If I'm selling you soap, you're going to join. You're going to do it because I'm solving your problem. I'm solving your problem, right? So boom. Right? Would more time or more money help? Well, both. XYZ. And this is getting to I think the previous training, right? The PS3 system, right? So would more time or more money help? Well, both. Awesome. If I send a video, would you watch it? Right? These conversations, just like the how to invite that Matt Rosa does, right? How to invite to an opportunity call or a home event, guys. This conversation, I have 200 conversations like this a day. Well, Luke, how do you talk to so many people? How do you get to know them? That I don't get to know them that much. I get to know their goals, right, and their why. Goals and why, and convert. Goals, why, convert. Goals, why, convert. Right? Because this conversation takes, you know, maybe 2 or 3. If we're talking like, you know, they're on their phone, this conversation takes 2 minutes, right? And I can have this conversation with a lot of people. Because what sometimes we're taught is relationship. I'm not trying to be their friend, their best buddy, until we get on a phone call, or, you know, we can convert to that. Otherwise, we're just talking for 3 days, right? And Jeff Roberti, one of the most top earners, I've been blessed to have a mentorship from him. He's like, let's get to a decision, right? Let's just get to a decision. Are you joining my business or not? Because either you're joining or I'm moving on, right? And well, Luke, it's a scam. It's a pyramid. Cool, moving on. It's a scam. It's a pyramid. Cool, moving on, right? And Andrew talked about his consistency, right? You got to look at it. Remember how I started this training. You're Denzel Washington, right? Jab, jab, punch. Gary Vee talks about it. Instagram story, like your branding, which is key, right? Your card, right, is your profile. Your Instagram stories is where you get people, right? I love Instagram stories, right? Testimonial, call to action, right? Guys, you can make Facebook polls. How easy. Yo, testimonial, you know, block out the profits or whatever, have a video of one of your students or your team members or whatever, right? And then call to action. Are you interested in making an extra $200 to $500 a month? Guys, I don't cookie cutter, or I'm straight to the point. I don't make it all fancy and nice. I'm straight to it. Are you interested in making money? Yes or no? Right? They say yes. They say no. The people that say yes, I shoot them a message. Yo, hey, yo, Andrew, Emery, Lucas, Austin, yo, Chad, I saw you, you voted on my poll, you're interested in making money, right? Awesome. What do you do for a living? Awesome. Do you like it? Okay, cool. What's your goals with it? Oh, awesome. If I can help you, which I can, would you be interested? Okay, cool. I figure out your goals. I solve your problem. Guys, be a problem. So I get hyped. My energy is crazy. Right? But be a problem solver, right? I don't talk about Forex. They don't know what Forex is until they watch the video at all. I don't talk about trend lines, recruiting, any of this stuff. The video will do it. The conversation is key though, because when you serve and give and you care about them, right, they're going to be more apt to listen to you, right? And now they're looking what Andrew talked about. Damn, he's got some dope profiles. He's traveling, he's doing this, he's doing that, So that's where the branding comes, but the conversation is the key, right? Having that small relationship just enough, but not enough, not too much to waste time, right? So that's the key, guys, is that conversation, and just do it over and over and over, right? I could preach a whole training on consistency. I'm not going to do that, but be consistent with it, guys. And I'm going to end it with this, right? It comes down to 3 categories. I teach my team this all the time, right? If you master today, you will master your life, right? Because if I master today, I go to sleep, I wake up, and I master tomorrow, which is today, right? I master my day 365 times. The key of success is mastering your 24 hours. Don't worry about what happens at convention. Which you should be at, right? If you're serious, right? Don't worry about what happens this weekend. If you're throwing an event this weekend, worry about freaking today, right? The only thing that matters is today, right? Because when tomorrow happens, what are you worried about? Today. So focus on your 24 hours. Be a master at that. Maximize that. So I'm going to give you 3 categories. I'm going to end it with that. I know we got another speaker, right? 3 categories. How many people are you talking to per day? Alex Morin talks about, if you consistently over 5-10 years talk to 2 to 3 people a day, you can hit chairman. I'm not saying, screw that. I'm saying 10x that, right? Guys, if you can talk to 50 people a day, come on, right? If you're not putting 8 hours into this business, 4 hours in the business, you ain't hitting chairman. Come on. I do this. I do this 15 hours a day because I love it. Right? I'm talking to people when I'm doing this, because I'm grinding, right? I hustle like I'm P150. I hustle like I'm trying to get my 2 and free every single day. I sign up 10 people a day, 5 people a day, 1 person a day, right? But if I hit my 3 quotas, how many people are you talking to per day? How many new people are you talking to per day, right? If you're doing this full time, at least 100, right? If you're doing this part-time and you have a job, at least, I would say 50, right? Shoot for 25, hit 50. Be an overachiever, guys, right? So how many people are you talking to per day? Have a notepad every single day, check mark, 3 categories, right? Second category, right? How many 3-ways, opportunities, or people are you inviting to an event, right? 3 to 5 a day. 3 to 5 3-ways, 3 to 5 videos sent out, 3 to 5, Zoom calls, one-on-one meetings, Starbucks meetings, whatever it is, presenting the opportunity, presenting the plan, showing the plan, right? How many exposures are you doing per day? 3 to 5. Guys, I'm lowballing that. I tell my personal team at least 10, at least. I send out the video, no joke, at least 25, 50 times a day. You're like, well, that's a lot, Luke. Well, I freaking want a chairman. You know what I'm saying? Right? And the third category, how many follow-ups are you doing per day? I promise you, guys, right? If you maximize those 3 categories, right, you're going to have success. Why? People fail, systems don't fail. This is a system I created for myself that I took from the gym, right? From the gym where I was really successful at. And it's crazy how the gym and network marketing, they're like identical, right? So if you create a system, you follow the system, you're going to have success, right? Because people fail, systems don't fail. That's why I'm a very, very good trader, right? Because I create a system, a trading plan, all that, right? And I follow that. I follow the plan, right? Fail to plan, plan to fail, right? So guys, Hopefully you got some value, right? Follow those 3 categories. Focus on the conversations. Don't spend so much time. I gave you the blueprint. Have success. I'll see you guys at Vegas, right? Make it a priority. Get there. I appreciate you guys. Lucas, I'm going to pass it back to you. I got my notes right here for my man, Emery. This man slays it. You know, we're in Toronto. He dropped some nuggets, so I'm excited, guys. I appreciate y'all. Thank you all. See you guys.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Sheesh! Guys, go in the chat box below. Type in that 333 if you got some value. Mr. Gold Cup, a.k.a. Long Money Luke, absolutely just slaughtered it. Thank you so much, my guy, for coming on here, taking the time out of your day. And look, he's a living, breathing testimony that not only can you be successful trading Forex, I mean, he's an educator, but he can also be successful building the business. So what is your excuse? Oh, I'm only going to trade, or I'm only going to do the business. Guys, why not eat bigger much sooner and do both? So, man, thank you so freaking much. I see the chat box blowing up. We still have 260 people, probably 300 plus with the packed out rooms that we have. So, look, I'm going to pass off to greatness one last time. And look, the individual that I'm about to bring up, you know I like to get hyped up. I'm out here yelling, screaming. You're like, yo, what is this kid on right now? I need that. But let me turn it down real quick and just keep it real, because Emery Holmes, the person you're about to hear from tonight, you know, beyond him being a chairman 50, having thousands of people on his team, you know, making over $50,000 per month, beyond the point that he's a phenomenal trader. And let me tell you that he's one of the reasons why I wanted to really build IML and get in this business was because of trading. And he actually helped me a ton in that aspect. But man, look, I think that he's a phenomenal human being. He's extremely genuine. He's extremely real, okay? You can't fake that. You can't buy that. You can't read a book on how to be real. And I just want to tell you a story about him real quick, something that we went through. Most of you might not know this, but look, it was only 2 years ago, 2017, where you know, myself, Austin, a bunch of other leaders, Emery, we actually decided to leave iMarkets Live. You know, we got scared. We got the shiny ball syndrome. We saw the next big thing, the next opportunity, and we thought that it was going to boom, and we joined it, right? And why am I telling you this story? Because just 2 years ago, myself, Austin, and Emery, you know, they were touring all over the place. Literally, Emery is in my little room. Okay, we're in my little room in my mom and dad's apartment out in the middle of, you know, the suburbs in Pennsylvania. We had very little money to our name, but we would look at each other in the eyes, man, and we were like, yo, everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to go up. So, you know, if somebody like Emery can go literally, you know, have his feet in the mud, but can keep his head up in the clouds, you know, that really says a lot. So, you know, Emery, man, I'm extremely grateful to have you on tonight's call. And look, I don't want to get too personal, take too many details, right? I don't want to step into his privacy, but look, you know, a leader, okay, a leader can be determined not so much his character by when things are going great, but when things are not going so well. That's when you can truly define the character of a leader. And look, recently, the people that know him, Emery has been going through, you know, some rough, you know, things in his personal life, but he is still here, man. He is still showing up. Doesn't matter what happens. He takes things, you know, to the chest. He keeps his chin up and he faces his problems head on. So guys, look, I'm extremely fired up. I'm extremely grateful. I have a plate of food here. I'm going to stop eating. I'm going to open up my notebook and I'm going to start to take massive amounts of notes. You know, Mr. Emery Holmes, he's a chairman of 50, like I said. He's a phenomenal trader, an amazing leader, and I think he's one of the best in this industry of over 150 million people when it comes down to social media and attraction marketing. So guys, if you are ready, if you're excited, if you want to shut me up and pass it off to Mr. Emery Holmes, I want you guys to go on the chat box below and give him a huge iMarkets Live welcome. I want you to drop some fire emojis from, man, right now if you are ready to get the wisdom, the knowledge, the experience, the everything, the energy. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Guys, give it up to the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Emery Holmes, a.k.a. Mr. Banks, Chairman 50, soon to be Chairman 100. Bruv, thank you so much for being on this call. Love you, my guy. Ready? Take it away, dog. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, appreciate everybody for giving this call right now. I'm trying to share. Okay, y'all can see my screen. Y'all don't understand, I'm in a mailbox room right now in the condo
because my Wi-Fi wasn't working. I went to the conference room. The Wi-Fi in there was acting slow. So I'm like, yo, there's no way. I have to be on this call. I got to make it happen. This is no lie. You feel me? I got the chair that I took from in the hallway in the office, and I got the mailbox room right here, guys. So at the end of the day, one thing I know in this business, and one thing I know on my way to where I'm at right now was there's no excuses, right? There's no excuses. I got the notebook with my notes right there with the pen. Guys, this is real life Holyfield, for real, for real. But honestly, guys, I just want to say thank you to all the speakers. Appreciate Chad for bringing me up earlier, because Chad doesn't even understand when I first came into this industry. My friend who brought me into the industry showed me one of Chad videos back in the day when he was in another company, going from a hoopty to some luxury BMW car. And I seen that you could be anybody, no matter if you come from Section 8, no matter if you ain't got nothing, you can be anybody as long as you got the hard work and you got the talent, guys. So at the end of the day, I watched a lot of friends. Like Lucas said, I remember when I met his mom and his dad, and we was literally sleeping in his room, 3 people, you feel me? And it was, he had the fold up mattress, you know, the futon. And I remember the days, the futon days, and a lot of people can only relate, right? Only a few people can relate. So we didn't make excuses. We were doing webinars on the futon to the squad in Mexico, but they just wanted to be a part of what we had going on. So guys, right now, stay in tune. I'm gonna tell you everything on what it's gonna take for you to go ahead and take not only the leap of faith, but also make sure when you guys come to this convention, not only are you coming with a lot of people with you, you're gonna want people to go to the next one. So I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, how you can take over this business. I'm gonna give you the social media advice that I've got. I'm gonna tell you exactly. I got my book bag. I got a whole bunch of stuff in here that I'm gonna be showing you. So y'all wanna know what's in the bag? Tonight you're gonna learn what's in the bag. So guys, I just wanna let you know exactly about who I am. My name is Emery Holmes. I'm 26 years young. I'm 27. I don't be knowing my time because every year is my birthday, but we don't celebrate birthdays, right? We still trying to retire our family, so the grind is a little bit different. But being honest, guys, I remember being a part of the Nobody Club. I remember being around friends who didn't really want to go to the next level. And I remember when I got that paper in the mail saying that, hey, you have lost your financial aid and you cannot come back to school. I remember having to figure out the best lie to tell my mom so she would think that I just want to go back home and work, right? And I always tell people like, yo, 2013, May 4th was the last time that I ever went back to college, right? And it was crazy because I was looking for a job for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks, I couldn't find a job. I was so desperate after 2 weeks, I went to McDonald's because where I stay at on Mondays, they have walk-in interviews, right? I went to the walk-in interview. I done had 18 jobs. So it was not hard to get a job at McDonald's. Guys, I literally gave the best interview. Days go by, no call, no call, no call, right? So I'm not the person who joined a business because I hated my job. I couldn't get a job. So when you can't get a job, you're gonna do whatever you had to do, guys. So I was doing gigs on Craigslist. I was helping people move. I was mowing grass. I was even knocking on my neighbor who I knew used to paint houses, and I would ask him, do you got anything? And he would pay me $50 to go out and paint some houses, paint some anything. I just didn't have no excuses, guys. And you know, it's crazy because like Lucas said, a month ago, I lost my little brother, right? Everything that I've been working for the past 4 years has been for my mom, my brother, right? A month ago, lost my little brother. And it's crazy because when I started my business, I didn't have a debit card. I didn't have a bank account because when I was in college, I let somebody hold my debit card thinking I was gonna make some money, and they messed my entire account up to where no banks would let me get a bank. I couldn't even get a prepaid card because the prepaid card would say, something going on. So I asked my little brother who was 18 at the time, yo, bro, let me hold your debit card. I'm gonna put some money. I remember it was Wells Fargo. Gave him the money. He went to Wells Fargo. I put $40, $45 or whatever, probably $60 into his card. I went to my friend's house who told me about this business, and I literally slept on his couch for 3 days, right? Didn't take no shower, didn't brush my teeth, didn't put no deodorant. I'm talking about I was all in. And my mom was calling like, where you at? Why you not at home? And I'm like, I'm working. I gotta, no, you don't. She didn't understand. And you guys gotta understand when you have nothing to lose, there's nothing that's gonna stop you from getting to the next level. So for anybody on this call that was like, oh, none of my friends are joining me. I'm a Chairman 50, right? I have one friend in my life that I literally went to college with, even though I dropped out. He's the only person in my business. My friends, my family, my cousins, people that I grew up with, none of them are in my business today. So don't think that the people that you know best are going to be a part of it, right? Because like we say, strangers support you before your friends do. Like, who would have knew that right now I would be in a mailbox room where people are walking, getting on the elevator, going upstairs, like, why the hell is this guy down here yelling? They don't understand the amount of people that's making money in this car. They don't understand the amount of lives that's being changed because of cars like this. They don't understand who's on the car right now, right? So guys, I just want to let you know right now, I'm going to tell you the power of social media. The reason I'm going to tell you the power of social media, because I was off of exit 26 in Orangeburg, South Carolina, going to South Carolina State when I dropped out of school. People at my school thought I was still in college because I was living off campus with my homeboys, that I was so afraid to tell them that I was chasing my dream that I would act like I was taking online classes, right? Yo, what you been up to, bro? Just taking online classes, bro. You still in that business? Yeah, bro. It's making you money? Yeah, bro. Even when I was broke, going through months of not making commissions, I never gave up. So for anybody that's on this call, like, yo, man, it's been a year, man. I'm only a platform K. You doing better than most of us. Because we was up and down when it came to commission. We was never at a stable level. So guys, you just got to understand, the people who stick in this for the longest, those are the people that's going to make money. The people that actually put the overtime in, when you're asleep, they're up, right? It's crazy because I'm going to school y'all right now. I don't know if I brought all of this with me. I hope I did, right? But it's like, I'm going to tell you a little story about this camera, right? Because this camera is the reason why I'm at where I'm at. It's crazy, right? I got my laptop that I used before I bought a MacBook that took me to a six-figure income, a Toshiba, right? But this camera right here, I'm gonna tell you a story about the boy, right? The boy who didn't really have much, but he understood the power of leverage, right? So check this out. For anybody that know me, they know me that like social media is my thing. I was able to hit a six-figure business off my cell phone because I didn't have a laptop. And when I got a laptop, I didn't even really know how to use the laptop, so I was still on my cell phone. But I remember when I went to a conference, this was my first business, and it was people there, Julian Kushner, right? I was seeing all these people with GoPros, and I was seeing them on YouTube making videos. And you know, I was making a little bit of money in my business, but the big dogs, they was making content, they had videos, they was dropping their YouTube channel, had thousands and thousands of subscribers. You gotta understand in this business, in order to be the best, it is simple. Duplicate what other people that's making the most money are duplicating, right? Point blank period. Austin Godsey, what do you see? He have episodes, he have movies. Like, guys, his son has an Instagram account. Do you think this is, like, the proof is in the pudding? Like, I just got a tattoo. I gotta take this, like, it's real out here. Guys, check me out. So remember, I'm asking, what do I gotta do? Bro, listen, people can tell the difference between an iPhone picture, and I'm not gonna lie, when I started, I was using my iPhone, so I'm not gonna act like I didn't start with this, but people can tell the difference between a professional camera, and they can tell the difference between an iPhone. One thing I understood was invest into your business, right? So one thing that I did when I was making 1,000 money, I stayed down till I came up for a month. I stayed in the house every single day, right? Stacking my money up. Ended up getting like $750, and it's crazy because there was an event that we had in Miami, and I was like, you know what? I got somewhere to stay. I got a few $100s in my bank account. Let me get a camera and go ahead and get some content. And it's crazy because I was about to spend all my hard work and money in my first camera. It was a T3i. And look, listen what happened. I went to Best Buy, and I'm telling you guys, write this down, right? I went to Best Buy, and I'm like, you know what? This event is for 3 days. After these 3 days, I'm gonna have a lot of content. I went to Best Buy, I ended up getting a Canon, I ended up getting a memory card. They said, hey, listen, you got 15 days, and you can 15 days to figure out if you want this, and if you don't like it, you can bring your money back. I mean, you can bring this back and get your money. I said, so if I go off to where I'm about to go, I can take pictures, I can make videos, and if I just don't think this is the right camera for me, I can get all my money back. They said, yeah, you can get all your money back. I said, word? Bet. Say nothing else. And guys, I literally went out to Miami. The only money that I actually spent was $50 on my 64 megabyte memory card. I took a camera, I took pictures of all my friends, I took pictures of myself. I stayed up all night. I woke up early to catch the Miami sunset. I went to Miami Beach. I rode scooters. I did everything that I knew I wouldn't be able to do for the next 3 months to 6 months, and I got it all done in 3 days. Went back home, posted things, different days, dropped videos every 3 days. Yo, the grind is really real. I took the camera back. I'm over here like, man, I hope they give me my money. Guys, they give me all the cash back. And I had the memory card. I said, I'm gonna keep the memory card. They're like, okay, cool. Have my money back in my pocket, put it back in my bank account. Then I started documenting my life. So if you go to my Instagram, which is Mr. Banks with 4 Z's, my very first picture, of course I have more, my very first picture was in 2015. I made my first $1,000 day. Documentation over conversation. A lot of people wonder why people are following you guys, because again, shout out to Chad John, because I went through his YouTube and I studied the people that was better than me. I studied the 6-figure earners, and I watched the content that they dropped in their YouTube day after day, week after week. And I said, you know what? If I do the same thing, maybe people are gonna follow me. Strangers will support others before they support their friends, right? So if I can get strangers in this world who don't know me to follow me on social media, my business will grow. I might not have a six-figure income tomorrow, but I will be growing to a $2,000 a month income in a week. And then in another week, I'll be at 5K. In another month, I'll be at chairman. Guys, understand how to compress time and be able to do things a little bit smarter. And I tell people this all the time, you gotta work so much smarter in this game, because if you do that for a year or two, you will, honestly, you will do a lot better than we did. And I'm telling you that because it took me 3 years of ups and downs and failures. And then year 4, I started making my income. Year 5, I started making a six-figure income. Year 7, which is, no, I ain't right year 7, I'm still in year 6. But I'm still on my way to the next level, guys. So this takes time. And I just want you to understand that you guys can do this. So when I started my Instagram, I had about 300 to 500 friends. I don't want to be too real in this call right now, but anybody that knew me at my college, I was not a network marketer. I was not a trader. I was something else. And I don't want to talk about it, but I was the campus hustler. I was selling candy. I was selling food, Hot Pockets. I had the oodles and noodles in the dorm room. I had the Black and Milds. I had the cigarellos. I had everything that everybody needed, right? So everybody knocking on my door, yo, I need this, right? And then I started talking about this business, and they're like, nah, bro, let me get that, bro. You ain't talking about no business. And I'm like, you know what? If these people believe that I'm this person, let me start following people. So every day I would follow 20, 30, 50 strangers, right? And every day I would follow more and more and more people. And I literally compounded that, right? I said, okay, you know what? Instagram, and I want you to write this down. Instagram has a limit. You only can follow 160 users per hour. Instagram, you can only follow 160 before it becomes violations, restrictions, and things like that. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go to some people that I know that are a little bit popular. I'm going to go to some people that I know that are a little bit more business-minded. I'm going to go to Gary Vee's page, and I'm going to follow 150 people that leave comments under his last 3 posts. And I'm going to start following other entrepreneurs that get it, even though we might not be in the same business. And over time, as I start putting out value on my social media, they're going to start following. So guys, I started doing that, and I followed strangers, right? I came across Darwin. I came across Cash. We came across every leader, Alicia, JT, everybody that we work with are strangers. Nobody that we work with went to high school with us. Nobody went to my 18th birthday party because we didn't grow up together. I found strangers that had the same mindset and that knew enough was enough. And I posted things like that through my page, my stories, my friends. I showed the culture of our lives. And that right there took us to the next level, seeing young people give up. But like basically seeing young people become rebellious and seeing young people do things that the ordinary were scared and afraid to do made people want to be a part of that, right? What else can you lose when you have nothing to lose? So guys, I'm just saying this one more time. People join people. I'm going to be real with you. This is for people. Like I'm telling you right now, people join people. One thing I understood, I asked my upline, like, yo, bro, like, why am I not getting no personals? Because you're sharing everybody else's videos. You're posting all the emails that IML sends you on your page. Where is your content? Where is your IML video? Where is your what is Forex video? Think about that. And I'm not coming or like taking shots, but instead of sending Brandon's Boyd's videos that your friends might not be able to relate to, won't you make a 3-4 minute video about what Forex is and share it with your friends? Like, ding, ding, ding. Like, think about it. I'm gonna do a video right now. Like, I got a couple currency dollars from different countries, right? I got different countries' currencies. Like, do it when you go travel. I got different countries' currencies, and it only takes 2. It only takes 2 of these different country currencies. I need you to get a video camera for an iPhone 6 or X or whatever, and I need you to get your own video today, tomorrow, or before the conference. You need to start using your videos explaining what you do, so when somebody asks you, hey, what do you do for a living? You're not sending them somebody else's video. You can talk to them, relate to them, and then share your content in your video. Because one thing that happened to me was I shared my upline's video. The guy never hit me back. My upline was talking to me about this guy, and I'm like, hey, he sounds pretty familiar. Showed me the picture, and I'm like, yo, I sent him your video. I guess he signed up with you because you said everything that he was supposed to do, and I just looked like the person that was just sending the message. So guys, instead of being the messenger, again, like Austin said, be the hunter, right? Understand that if, like, this is one thing I understood. If somebody hit me up and ask me what do I do, they're already interested. They already want to do it. But it's something that you're missing. Do you understand their needs? Do you understand what they're going through? Or do you even know who they are? Build your relationship with the person before you try to send them a YouTube video. So I always said, I'm busy. When can we get on the phone? I'd rather talk to 5 people, right? I'd rather talk to 5 people in 5 minutes instead of talking to 5 people for 25 minutes each, right? It doesn't make sense. So I just started doing that every day, phone calls, phone calls. Austin can tell you, Lucas can tell you, we was in the cars driving with 1-2 bars of signal getting on phone calls. We was stopping at gas stations driving from Texas to New Orleans to Florida, getting on phone calls. We was going outside our hotel, getting on phone calls because he was doing a webinar. It does not take a rocket scientist to understand how it works for a couple of hours, couple of days, couple of weeks, couple of months, and have your life go from nothing to something. And I watched that. I watched myself try to do it my way and spend a lot of time failure, then follow people that actually are doing it and do the same thing. And I'm telling you guys right now, like, give you an example. What do you do? All right, can you show me an example? What do you do, right? So somebody hit me up on Instagram. And yes, it's 160 users per hour. So 160, all right, so let's just put it like this. You can follow 160 people per hour. You can unfollow 160 people per hour. So Luke said this, if you're doing this business part-time, again, I heard the most income earner, the most commission income earner, right? I heard him say this at one of the events. He said, listen, when I was in my 20s, I used to put 20 hours per day into my business, full-time, right? So if anybody really wants to be the best, you need to be doing 20+ hours per day if you do this full-time into your business. Now, the average person probably works 8 hours a day. So I'll just be honest, if you're doing this part-time, you need to be putting another 8 hours per day. And if you do that every day, think about how many followers you can follow in 8 hours, how many people you can build per day, per week, per month. And watch your Instagram go from 700 to 1,000, from 1,000 to 15, from 1,500 to 3,000, from 3,000 to 10. Guys, last year when we moved to Arizona, Cash, Gustavo, Darwin, guys, we all had 20,000 followers. Gustavo only had 3,000 followers. Gustavo now has over 20,000 followers. I have over 50,000. Cash has over 25,000. Darwin has over 30,000 followers. Guys, I'm telling you right now, when I was a Platinum 600, I had 1,000 followers. When I was a Platinum 2,000, I probably had 4,000 followers. I understood that I need to get my business out there to more people. Why would you go outside and try to talk to 100 people all day when you can talk to 100 people posting a story on your Instagram page or on your Instagram story, and 1,000 people can see your view or view your page? Like, you got to start using more than one thing. Use Facebook, use Twitter, use YouTube. Understand, people like to see the grind. Anything I say is factual. When I gave up and I moved out my house and I caught a one-way flight to Texas and made my first 6-figure income, I have a video on Facebook, January 24th, 2016. When I gave up all my stuff and went to Salvation Army and gave my clothes, caught a flight to Jersey, and literally flew from Jersey with Kim, Forex shit, she can vouch for me. And I flew to Dallas, Texas, met Austin Gospel, slept on somebody's couch for 3 months in my business, went to a 6-figure income from a Platinum 1,000 to a 6-figure earner in less than a month and a half, guys. So I'm telling you right now, if you really want something, you do it. If you really want to be a boss and make money, don't worry about when your upline's doing an opportunity call. When are you going to do your own? When are you going to stop waiting for others and start just stepping up and doing it? When are you going to stop waiting for that text message about how to fix a problem? And when are you going to go on YouTube and figure out how to do it yourself? That's the difference between winners, right? Winners are going to get things done and they're not going to wait for nobody to do it for them. It's common sense. I was in high school. When I popped my tire and I was leaving work, my mom was asleep when I was at work. Did I cry? Did I bug my mom? No, I went on YouTube and I looked at my car and I said, how can I fix a 2001, boom, 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 whatever car it was that I had. And guess what happened? I figured it out. It took time. I did it. I got home. Understanding this business, every answer or every question that you have, Google has the answer. It doesn't take the smartest person to do that. So the next thing that I want to talk about is just kind of like, again, your business. Okay, this is what I wanted to say. Understand quality over quantity. This is a thing that a lot of people do wrong, and I see it every day with people on Instagram, people on Facebook, and people in this business. When you post pictures, understand your business, understand your page is a project. Understand your life, your 6-figure success run is a project. And every post that you post means something. Guys, every time I go to Austin's page or I go to Matt or Jason's page, every picture that they post, it's deep. The paragraphs is deep. 4 or 5 paragraphs deep of things that make sense and mean something. And when it makes sense to others, people follow, people ask, people message. You guys got to start doing that more, because some of you guys will get the best picture, get the best post, and you'll have one sentence with a few hashtags, and I'm like, wow, you just took the dopest picture you ever took, and you're going to post it on your Instagram story. You ain't even going to post it on your page. You're going to post it on your Instagram story. And some of y'all will get things that don't mean nothing after 24 hours and post it on your page. Understand the difference between a post on your page and a post on Instagram stories. If it's a flyer for an event, it needs to be posted on your Instagram story a couple days throughout the week. Don't have it on your page for months. Your page looks sloppy. I'm going to be real. For anybody that's in this business, yo, stop posting your iMarkets link, iMarkets live sign up link on your Instagram page. Nobody about to just click it and sign up for no reason. Yeah, you're going to get somebody to do it, but yo, it's not working. Nobody really do that. Build your website. Get a lead capture page. Start stocking up. Yo, how about y'all put y'all number? Like, I'm going to be real, and I'm sure people can vouch for this. How many of y'all, and I don't know who got theirs, but I have my number. If you go to Instagram and call that phone, my phone will ring. The crazy thing about this entire business is some of you guys don't even have your number. I had 2 people sign up with me last week. They say, I've been looking at Forex for about a few weeks right now. And out of everybody that I looked at, everybody just sends me YouTube videos. I never get a chance to talk on the phone with anybody. I called your phone, and I didn't even expect you to answer the phone. I'm interested, and I want to sign up because you're the only person who I was able to talk with over the phone. Guys, I'm telling you right now, if you can just take the time to talk to somebody, because I'm going to be real, I wouldn't be on this call or on this phone or in this business or in this city if I didn't ask that person to get on the phone with me. I was not going to invest my hard work in last couple of $100 in a business if I could ever talk to you and ask who you are, where you from, and what you got going on. I need to know who I'm speaking to, and I need to know that they're serious. When people see that you're serious, I'm telling you right now, they're going to feel secure and they're going to do it. They're going to do this business. So another thing that I have written down, and oh yeah, back to my camera. So again, after I did go from Best Buy buying and selling it, just buying and returning my camera, after about 3 cameras, I'm gonna be real, I went through 3 cameras, and I literally finally decided that I was gonna spend my money. And the reason it happened, this is crazy, right? So that business that I was like, doing everything for, I was traveling for, I was sacrificing time from family holidays, Thanksgivings, Christmases, just to build my business and go to these events. I got terminated. New Year's or January 4th, I got terminated, 2016 from my company. I had about $700 in my bank account. I think I had a little $1,000 coming in from some hustles I was doing on the side to make money. And I got my last $2,000 check from my company January 15th. I got a video on Facebook January 15th through the 24th before I took that leap of faith. And I went to Sammy's camera and I bought this camera. The body cost $1,200. The lens was about $800. And the little utensils, memory card, taxes came up. Bro, I spent, out of the last $3,000+ I had in my bank account, I spent $2,300 on the camera. I didn't know what I was gonna do with this. I didn't know if I was gonna make my money back, but I spent money on that camera because every leader that I had in my life had a video camera, and they told me, make content, make content. I got that camera, I went to the DFW trade house, shout out to Mike, shout out to Jordan, shout out to Vargas, Marissa, and I slept on their couch, and every day we showed the grind, we showed the trades, we showed Christopher Terry, we showed the hustle, we showed people quitting jobs, we showed people getting profits, we showed people happy, we showed everything, the sleeping, you don't grind. We showed all of that on this camera and posted it on Facebook, YouTube, videos, 15, 6, 7,000 views, and kids from all over the world follow this. So I want you guys to understand right now, like, that camera is the love of my life. I haven't had another camera since this. I got stuff on this camera that's like broke now. I got little cracks on the side of my camera, but this has literally been my money maker. This camera has literally changed my life, and I wouldn't be anywhere without this camera. So like, you guys just gotta understand right now that it's things that you're missing. It's content that you're not posting. It's videos that you're not sharing. A picture is dope. I could like your picture. I could double tap. I could leave a comment. But a video, I can hear your voice. I can hear your passion. I can tell when you're serious. The difference between a lot of leaders is people actually heard them speak. And some of you guys haven't hit that milestone that you want. Y'all haven't spoke yet. Y'all haven't made an Instagram live. People haven't heard you talk about nothing. What knowledge are you giving out? Understand that. You ain't giving out no knowledge. You ain't giving out nothing. When I didn't make no profits, and when I wasn't a six-figure earner, I gave out nuggets. I read books. I understood that my friends couldn't relate or couldn't read a book like I could read a book and stay up till 5 a.m. reading chapters, trying to understand what these people were talking about. I did summaries of everything that I read, and I would get on Instagram, Facebook Live in the mornings, at night, and I would give my own summary of what I thought about this book, and I have people relate to it in my words. So understand, if you guys can start reading and just be real, none of your friends are gonna sacrifice nights and days of trying to be better. Really, not a lot of people are. So if you can be the mogul, if you can be the inspiration, if you can be the motivator, and you can talk about the stories, people are gonna join and follow you and do what you do. But if you're not talking about anything, if you're just sharing everybody's status, you look lame. Like really, in this business, bro, you're lame. When I see you post pictures and retweet everybody's stuff, but you ain't got nothing to share, bro, you're not going nowhere, bro. You're moving backwards. People are following the people that you're posting because you ain't the person that they want to follow. That's the facts. That's why people don't join you, because you don't got nothing to show. And it's not, oh, I don't got a car, I don't got money. I'm a chairman 50. I don't got a car, catch Ubers, or I get a rental whenever I'm in the city. I don't got a car. I'm stacking my money. But you guys got to understand right now, those excuses that you're making, oh, I couldn't make it to the event. Bro, Austin will tell you, bro, we caught Greyhounds, bro. We caught Greyhounds from Cincinnati to Columbus because the flights was a little bit cheaper. We didn't mind. People didn't see the sacrifices that we was making, but we didn't mind going through 3 hours of being on a bus to save $100 because we was on a budget. We was trying to go from city to city spreading a message. So I just want you guys to understand right now, it's just like this event changes lives. The event that we have right now is gonna change thousands of lives, guys. And I'm telling you, when I went to my first IML event, I wanna say I was a P1K, probably about to hit P2K, right? And this was after like a couple of weeks, I'm gonna be real. And I went to the event and I'm just like, dang, this is different. This is professional. Like, these people are going to win with or without me. That was the thing that I had to understand. And when I understood that these people were going places, even if I didn't do this, or even if I had an opinion about the trades and me not being able to make a lot of money, these people was going to win without me. So when you guys understand those things, that's going to take you to the next level. When I was in the back of the room at these events and ain't nobody know who I was, I'm like, bro, I'm going to be in the front. Next month, 3 months, 6 months, we're going all in. And we went all in. Next event, we chairman. Next event, chairman 25, chairman 50. Every event we got better because we was motivated and our team was motivated. Bring your team to the event. We had people who didn't have no money to even go to the event, catching Greyhounds, like riding 13-hour drives just to make it to the event. We had people sacrificing their hotel rooms, letting others sleep on the beds, on the floors, like no excuses. Cash caught pink eye, like sleeping on floors. You feel me? Like we had to do what we had to do, but make sure your team is at this event. Make sure that you have people at this event, like, and promote, like for the next week and a half. If people are down to their last, I'm telling you right now, bro, spend that money. Before you go out this weekend, save that money. It is time to take your team to the next level. All I would say is when you guys go to this event, one thing that I say you need to do, don't just be there taking notes and just looking around. When you see the leaders speaking on stage and when you see the leaders that you know from Facebook, walk up to them, ask questions. Yo, Emery, yo, I'm from, let's take a picture, bro. Don't be scared. Like, we all did it. Like, that's what's going to get your friends to believe that you with other winning people. They don't want to see you all day taking selfies. No, bro, be with the six-figure earners, be with the top traders, be with the lady bosses, be with people that's up and coming, be with people that's just there from other countries. Even if they ain't a rank. Argentina, what's up? Jamaica, what's up? Trinidad, like, guys, you got to start going crazy. I'm telling you right now, if y'all want to grind, I'm going to be at the event. I'm ready to make videos with everybody. I'm ready to make videos for myself too. Like, I'm trying to grind and get to the next level. Guys, it's time to stop making excuses. It's time to, like, I'm going to be real with you. How many of y'all going to stay up a little bit longer tonight and get work done? How many of y'all going to say, you know what? I can be better than I am. Like, I could be a little bit better right now than I was earlier. Who's going to stay up till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning figuring out how they're going to have the rest of the week dominate? figuring out how they're going to come to convention next week dominating. It's time to stop waiting for these answers. It's time to stop sleeping and waiting for the next day to happen to get closer to Friday to get paid. Bro, it's
Yo, guys, type in a 111 if you can hear Emery right now.
take a lot of nights.
There we go.
My man Gustavo can tell you it was nice when we was platinum 2000 and we didn't want to eat. I want you guys to start like treating yourself like bosses. Don't go out and eat and celebrate just because it's the weekend. If you don't deserve to eat, if you don't deserve to go out and grind, like if you haven't been grinding, you don't deserve to do nothing. Put it like that. So right now, guys, I'm about to go off this call. I got the security guards about to go ahead and kick me out. But hey, we in the mailbox room. There's no excuses. Shout out to all the speakers. Shout out to Luke. Shout out to my boy Andrew. Shout out to Chaz. Shout out to Lucas. Shout out to Austin. Shout out to everybody for getting this call. It's time to dominate. Appreciate everybody for getting this call right now. The call was fire. I need everybody that's putting them emojis, them fire emojis in the chat box right now. Let's take this business to the next level. Let's go all in. Appreciate everybody for getting this call. It's your man, your boy, Emery Holmes, Mr. Banks. We out, baby. Let's work. Let's go. Hey. Sheesh.
Let's go. Sheesh! Emery, appreciate you, bro. You crushed it. Guys, show some love. I don't even have to tell you. Look at that. Look at the chat box. Absolutely blowing the heck up. Let's give it up, man. Thank you so much. Super good for you. Excited to see you. Look. He's still taking notes. Excited to see you, Emery. Once again, Andrew, Chad, Luke, all of you guys. I'm going to see you in Las Vegas. We finished day 4 of the 5-day Chairman Bootcamp. Hope to see you guys tomorrow on the final day. We're going to be talking about the story, the testimony, and the vision with Chairman 100 Garrett Roberts, Chairman 100 Austin Godsey, and the one and only, the CEO of iMarkets Live, Christopher Terry. So we're going to end this call. The recording will be up tonight on Austin's YouTube. We're going to play some music, let it roll out. Have a good night, guys. Talk to you soon. Let's go.